Good morning. I think it's spring out, so you're welcome. The sun stays up far too long for my liking now. And happy birthday to Ewan. Did Ewan stay in or did he go downstairs? He's downstairs. Happy birthday, Ewan. It's good to have you with us on your birthday today. Is it? Okay, and happy birthday to Thea from Emily's school. Good morning and welcome to worship. Whether you are worshiping with us here inside the sanctuary, or you're worshiping with us here inside the building, or you're worshiping with us here inside your home, or if you're in the hospital or you are on holidays, it is amazing that we can all worship together across time and space. Like it's taken us 2,000 years to figure this out, right? It's good. I have a number of sympathy, love, and prayers announcements to give today. I was getting a bit disheartened as they were piling up. I'll begin by sharing the sympathy, love, and prayers of the congregation with Roma Brown and her Roma's not back yet. Never mind, I'm just used to her being there. Roma Brown and her family on the passing of Roma's sister Lois last Sunday evening. Thankfully, Roma was able to get down to spend time with her on Sunday afternoon. So there's a blessing in that, to be sure. Sympathy, love, and prayers are extended to the family of Sheila Milne, who passed away peacefully on Wednesday. Sympathy, love, and prayers of the congregation to the family of Nora Henderson, who passed away peacefully on Thursday. She and her husband Jim would have been celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary this May. Details about a celebration of her life will be forthcoming. And the sympathy, love, and prayers of the congregation are extended to the family of Lorraine Redshaw, who passed away peacefully this weekend. I will be officiating her funeral this Thursday at 2 p.m. at Capriva Taylor Funeral Home here on Lakeshore. I invite everyone, if you can, maybe if you're at the back of the sanctuary, you can't quite move your head around enough, but if you could turn around and look at the windows up in the balcony, Lorraine designed those. She designed those. She was always a balcony dweller and was disturbed that we didn't have any beautiful art in those windows. This was early when I came in 2009. I remember this conversation. And on a Pentecost Sunday, she said, you know, we don't have the Holy Spirit featured prominently in any of our windows. And that's what led to the one on the left, my left. And then, of course, we have the Trinity when you put them together. That's what I get to look at every Sunday. And I'm grateful to Lorraine for her vision and her artistic talent and for helping to fund the windows as well. So it's a sad week for us here at Knox. But not a sadness that is bereft of hope, right? Because we know that they're part of the great cloud of witnesses now. And they're celebrating our journey of faith all around us, even here, even now. And so be good to yourself, church. Be kind to your heart. It's a heavy week. Be kind to yourself and offer prayers for the families. In the same vein, I'd like to share with you Grief Share, a very popular program for those who are experiencing loss. It could be recent loss. It could be loss from decades ago. But some kind of personal loss and tragedy. Our Grief Share program is actually going to change a bit. It's not meeting tomorrow night, and then there's information about it restarting. I think there was some troubles with the hybrid approach, so they're just going to do a fresh start. If you are already enrolled, Lynn will have or will be sending information to you. If you would like to sign up, great opportunity, right? Because we're restarting it. So I invite you to connect with Lynn or the main office this week for more information about the Grief Share program. Lynn isn't with us today. She's still recovering. She was able to be in a little bit this week, but didn't feel like it was appropriate to come in on Sunday morning. And so, Lynn, we continue to pray for you. I know you're worshiping with us online, praying for recovery, and that Jan makes tasty soups for lunch. This Thursday, February 16th, is the Evangel Hall Sandwich Day. So please have your sandwiches to the church by Thursday at noon. How wonderful, Janice writes, how wonderful would it be if we matched last month's donation of 25 loaves? I say match or exceed. Could we exceed it? That would be fantastic. So please put that on your calendar for this week. Also, next Sunday is Transfiguration Sunday. I know that means everything to you. If there's any Catholics in the room, they know what I'm talking about. It marks the last Sunday before we move into the season of Lent. Can you believe it? Lent is here. So you're going to want to have Ash Wednesday on your calendar because it sneaks up. We have our Ash Wednesday service on February 22nd at 7 p.m. here in the sanctuary. We do have a ministry minute that's going to talk about what happens before Ash Wednesday. But before we move to that, I do want to take a moment, an opportunity to extend my deep, heartfelt gratitude to the Reverend Dr. Stephen Hayes for preaching last Sunday. Thank you so much. I've had some really neat feedback, lots of positive feedbacks, a few people scratching their heads, and I'm like, come on, come on, we're okay. So thank you so much for blessing us with your teaching. And your leadership. And I would like to thank Jane as well. Thank you for leading worship. I always feel like the service is in good hands. Okay, all right, thank you very much. It was nice to be able to enjoy some live music last weekend. That's it from me, but we do have a fantastic ministry minute.
What are you guys doing in here?
We are practicing for pancake and sausage dinner.
Practicing? How do you do that?
Well, I'm cooking them and I'm eating them.
And a great job you are doing. Remember what we have to do with pancakes and look for the bubbles to not fill in. Okay, what a great job you are doing. Thank you.
Well, that's really good.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I know.
Rosie?
It's good.
I think this one wants to flip
It's
over.
your turn.
Okay. Atta girl.
So it's called Mardi Gras. Or Shrove Tuesday.
When is Mardi Gras and Shrove Tuesday or Pancake Day?
Tuesday, February 28th.
We're having a special dinner at Knox, and this year, in addition to yummy eats, we have games and activities for folks of all ages.
Don't forget the masculine bees. We have tons of them.
There will be 2 times to come for supper. You can come at 5:30 or come at 6:30. Sign-up sheets are in the church, and we need to know if you're going to join us, because you can see how fast they're going. We want to make sure we've got enough for you. You want to put that one on here, please? This one?
Come and be part of the yummies, the fun, the music, and the good times at Pancake and Sausage Supper.
Okay, well, I guess if we're eating, we should say something first. Just put that down there. And thank you for the food before us. Thank you for the friends beside us. Thank you for the love between us. Bon appetit, you may eat.
I love that. So Sue is in Florida with her grandkids, and they did that ministry minute together. Brilliant. So it's on the 21st. Obviously, it's the Tuesday before our Ash Wednesday. We have 2 seatings, and the sign-up is downstairs, I believe. I'm looking for Diane. Yes, sign-up is downstairs. It just helps them if you can guess if you're going to come at 5:30 or 6:30. Make sure you write that down or let the office know so we can plan and prepare for that. The flowers, I forgot to mention, do we have the slide for the flowers? Can we get those up? Awesome. The memorial flowers are placed in loving memory of our moms, Edna and Ruth, by Janice and Keith Mackay, and they're beautiful. So thank you for beautifying our sanctuary today, Mackays.